Tyson said, the fact that you tried to catch me off guard with a debate, come debate me right now, and you ended up being, in my opinion, embarrassed. That's right. You had to agree with everything I said, back down from your sphere Earth point. I mean, I have you clipped 1 second after another saying, you said I sound dumb because I said the Earth is a sphere. And then 2 seconds later, you're like, I never said the Earth was a sphere. Dude, this is too easy. This is too easy. So you got embarrassed. You got clipped. And nobody clipped me. The only clip they have of me is you hanging up on me when you said you were going to let me shout my stuff out. And I'm glad you were able to get one redeeming moment out of the whole thing, you know, so it doesn't feel like a total loss.
Oh man, they were so happy when you did that.
Oh, you got him. Oh, look, owned. I'm like, yeah, he owned me. But I don't want people to feel like I'm trying to get clout off Marc's name. Like, who the fuck is this nigga Marc? If not for him being on Joe's show, he would not be on anybody's radar right now. No offense, bro.
We accept any and all athletic challenges.
This is a fact.
If you want to duel in any way, we'll do American Gladiator style. We'll make an elaborate course. If you want to go to the Wipeout facility where they have the big red balls and jump across, we'll do any of these weird, wacky, to prove that you guys are not going to keep up in any way. So
in any way, shape, or form, like Cat Williams told Kevin, you could put 2 basketball hoops up there. We could do a spelling bee. You could put a boxing ring up in there. Or you can get your ass dusted in comedy on that stage, nigga. That's a fact.
I would pay so much money to watch a longest yard style basketball match between Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. I would pay my whole existence for like they really tried, you know, throwing elbows. I'd pay.
So we can go into Marc owing me money now. I was cooking this Marc. I really was. You could see the horror on his face when he finally made the bet. It literally was that moment when Marc was like, okay, fine, I lost. The other Marc, you know, when me and Marc were debating about religion, and he finally had to be like, you could see that look on the face when he finally makes the bet. I just want to have this so that way I can clip this up and Marc cannot pretend like he did not make a bet with me on the origins of the word Mex. So go to 58 minutes. This is where he loses $1,000 to me erroneously. I didn't even ask him for this. But now he owes me $1,000, and he tried to use this as an excuse to not set up the debate between me and Pastor Dave. Everybody go follow me on Twitter, and you'll see this conversation with him telling me that unless you make good on this bet, unless you show me this research, I will not proceed with the debate. All right, so let's be clear with the debate, what the bet is. Go ahead. Of Mexico at all, where the origins mean.
I know your mom speaks Spanish. Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah. Like I said, I understand it. I don't speak it fluently because I haven't spoken in a bunch of years.
It's fine. You don't have to.
No. When I was 14, I used to work in the actual fields and could only speak Spanish. So, absolutely.
But you're 34 now, and don't.
Well, I'm not 34. I'm not 34. But so you're not willing. So you're not willing to bet that there is no translation of Mexico at all, where the origins mean it's mixed. That's what you're not. You're running away from that, right?
Sure, I'll bet you.
$1,000. That there's no translation or origin of Mexican that comes from mix. I want to be clear. I don't want no Joe and Ish shit. All right, I want it to be we're on the terms right now. $1,000.
Are we betting $1,000? Or you want me to give you $1,000? I'll bet you $1,000.
No, we can bet. If I'm wrong, that there is no origin.
Why would?
He thinks he's so smart, Tyson. Think about it. He thinks he is, but I'm not the one. Because he said, I'll give you $1,000 if you pull up. And so I said, let's make a bet. He's just trying to distract me. But I'm not letting it happen. I don't care if you give it to me or we bet. It don't matter. $1,000 up right now for this cause. What is it going to be? This is what they do. I will be making a point. Then you'll say, well, I didn't say that. And then 10 minutes will get wasted on deciding whether, you see?
Whether or not I said that or not.
No. Not with me. No, I won't let that happen. I don't let that happen. I'm aware of that tactic. And I go in knowing that that's what you're going to do. And so I just ignore it, you know. Origin of Mexican, that means mixed, then I'll give you $1,000. But I'm going to pull it up.
I want a fair bet.
Like, this is a really dumb bet. But